continue with our talk about dialectical behavioral therapy, and this is the last session about dialectical behavioral therapy. The focus on the session would be like mindfulness, like we covered, you know, the stress tolerance, we covered the emotion regulation and interpersonal effectiveness. We're still here now. But before we do some practices for mindfulness and meditation, I just added few questions that we can use in the discussion. This exercise is about, you know, giving yourself time out or time off or some self-care. You know, I'm sure you heard the saying that say that you can't pour from an empty cup, right? So to take care of others, you need to take care of yourself. So you need to take time off or time out to see your doctor. Okay. Some people like me, like when I see when I have a doctor appointment, I feel like I don't deserve it. Like it's not that important. And lots of people like that. You are okay to go for a doctor appointment for your kids, for your pets. But sometimes because of lack of self-love and self-care, we don't see this one as important. So we want to focus on this exercise. Give me some example how you're going to take care of yourself or take some time off for yourself. Some people will be for doctor appointment, for shopping. For some people will need to take half of the day off from work just to go on hiking to the mountain or go to a park or a lake or a museum. Or go for a walk, or have some time to prepare your favorite meal. So try to treat yourself as you treat others. So this is one exercise. You tell me how we're gonna, and usually the self-care stuff is something like within biopsychosocial spiritual, and I'm sure you understand what biopsychosocial spiritual mean. Okay, the second exercise. So again, the first exercise, you give me some examples that for things that you're gonna do to take care of yourself. The second exercise is about higher power. So within this exercise, you know, some of you believe in a higher power, some of you don't believe in a higher power. A higher power could be, you know, Jesus, could be God, could be consciousness, could be universe. For other people would say, oh, it is energy. For others are going to say, if they are Hindus, you're going to say it is a universe. Or if they are, if they are Hindus, they're going to say Brahma, for example. For Muslims, they're going to say Allah. So everyone has his own higher power. So in this exercise, I want you to tell me what some of your beliefs about the higher power or a bigger picture, why it is important for you, and how these beliefs about the higher power make you feel, and how these beliefs make you think about others, and how these beliefs make you think about life in general. And then how do you acknowledge this belief about higher power or a religion or spirituality? Like, do you go to a temple, or do you go to a church, or do you pray, or do you read certain books, or do you help other people within certain community as acknowledgement for this higher power? Just tell me, how do you acknowledge your beliefs? And then tell me what you can do to remind yourself about your belief, especially when you are feeling distressed. So again, for this exercise, it is called Connect with Your Higher Power. Again, these are the questions you can answer in this exercise, like what are some of your beliefs about higher power? Why these beliefs are important? How these beliefs make you feel, make you think about others, and make you think about life in general? And how do you acknowledge this belief? Like, do you pray? Do you go to church? Do you read certain books? Do you practice meditation in a certain way? And then how you're going to remind yourself about these beliefs, especially when you feel stressed. Okay, for people who don't believe in anything like that, like you can replace this with what gives you meaning in life. You know, what gives you meaning in life. Carl Jung is the founder of analytic psychology. He said, no man can handle or can stand life without a meaning. You know, so tell me what gives a meaning in life. For some people, their family. For some people, what they give the meaning is a certain charity project or helping homeless population, or defending certain ideology. This is what gives them meaning, because, you know, in life, if you look at life closely, you'll find it is most of life is suffering, you know. And this most of philosopher came to this conclusion, that life is suffering. You are born, and then you suffer, then you die. We need a meaning to contradict this suffering, or to give meaning for the suffering. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't have a meaning, for lots of people, spirituality and higher power and religion gives them a meaning. For people who don't believe in this stuff, they need to identify something else that gives them the meaning, because sometimes without a meaning, you will find lots of suicidal thoughts and thoughts about harming yourself or ending your life, because there is no meaning. So tell me what gives you meaning. Why are these stuff that give you meaning are important? How these stuff that give you meaning make you feel? And then how this meaning in life make you think about others and make you think about life in general, and then how you acknowledge this meaning, and then how you're going to remind yourself about the meaning of life when you feel stressed. So if you want to do it like a higher power, it's fine. If you want to do it like a meaning, it's fine too. Exercise number 3 is kindness and compassion mindfulness. And we're going to do this exercise the same we did last time. But before we start this exercise, I want you to tell you about the exercise number 4. Exercise number 4 is you're going to tell me 4 things that you have learned from DBT, because this is our last session about DBT. So tell me 4 things you learned. Something about stress management, something about or something about relationships or emotion regulation, any techniques or skills or tips you have learned from the DBT. So again, we have one exercise about how you're going to take care of yourself or self-care. We have another exercise about higher power. We have another exercise about 4 things you have learned from DBT. What we're going to do now is a mindfulness practice. How we're going to do it, I'm going to explain what I'm going to do it, then we will do it. So I'm going to ask you, you know, at the beginning, you breathe in, breathe out, and focus on your breathing. Then we're going to do body scan. Body scan means like I'm going to ask you to focus on, pay attention to your face, and then your shoulders, and your abdominal muscles, and your legs. And after we do the body scan, I will ask you to shift your attention to yourself. So you're going to imagine that you are talking to yourself. Okay. And then when you talk to yourself, I want you to use these phrases, like something like, you are a good person, you know, I love you, you deserve love, you will be healthy and well, like you wish yourself peace and love and joy and health and stuff like that. And we will continue using these phrases. And you just follow me, like you don't have to come up with ideas. I'll tell you, wish yourself, you know, joy, happiness, stuff like that, and you just follow me. Then after we do it on you, we're gonna do it on a family member. So you shift your attention to to a family member or a friend. You can choose a family member or a friend, someone you love, you know, and then you wish them the same thing: love, joy, good health, peace. kindness. So you imagine they are sitting in front of you and you are wishing them these good things. Then we're going to shift attention to a stranger. So you're going to imagine that you are, there is a stranger and you wish them love and joy and good health and all these things. The stranger could be, someone you met today at the bank, or someone you met, someone you met at a clinic, or someone you met in like a homeless guy in the streets, someone you don't have, emotional connection with them, but you felt some way they are in a stressful situation, or they are struggling, or they have a bad day or something. And then the last stage is you're gonna imagine one of your enemy. Doesn't have to be your worst enemy. Someone caused you difficulty in the past, okay? And then you're gonna wish them love, joy, good health. If you don't feel comfortable doing this step, we can stop at the level of stranger. Okay, if you feel that's fine, you're able to forgive and you're able to accept and you are able to move on and let go. Let's go to this step, and you can just recall one of the people who caused you difficulty in the past, and you wish them peace and kindness and love. So we're gonna start now. So I want you, to sit comfortably and relax your back. Close your eyes and start breathing, and focus on your breath. And inhale, exhale, and do it slowly. So you breathe in, stop for 4 seconds, then breathe out. You can breathe from your nose, and if it is difficult to use your nose, use your mouth. I want you to count. Every time you breathe out, count 1, 2, 3, 4. You continue to count until 4, then you repeat again. So you breathe in, hold, breathe out, 1. Then breathe in, breathe out, 2. Breathe in, breathe out, 3. Breathe in, out, 4. I want you to imagine the air flowing in and out. Yeah. Now I want you to feel the tension in your face and give your facial muscle an order to relax. I want you to feel the tension in your shoulder and give it order to relax. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Feel the tension in your back. Give it order to relax. Feel the tension in your legs. Give it order to relax. Then give an order to all your body to relax. Let's go back to breathing. Breathe in slowly, then out. Then now I want you to imagine that you are talking to yourself. So imagine that you are meeting with yourself. And when you meet yourself, you're going to start with saying hi. So you imagine yourself, in front of yourself. Say hi. And then start with the phrase, I love you, you deserve love. Repeat it again. Tell yourself, I love you, you deserve love. You are a good person. Tell yourself you'll be happy. You will be safe. No matter what is going on, tell yourself this too shall pass. Everything will pass. You are safe. You are protected. You will be healthy. I want you to smile and imagine that you, who is the person in front of you you're talking to, he's smiling too. So you smile and you in front of you is a smile. Tell yourself you have many talents that you can give to others. Imagine you are tapping on your shoulder and you tell yourself you're going to face your fears and you're going to overcome them. You can make wise choices. You learned the lesson. you can handle criticism, and you are able to let go. I want you to let you go. Imagine you in front of you, smiling and going and saying goodbye. And then I want you to shift your attention to one of your family members or a friend that you love. Imagine they are sitting in front of you and you are wishing them love, joy, health. You wish them new opportunity, peace, kindness. Then I want you to shift your attention to a stranger, someone you met this week or last week, and you want to wish them the same things. Love, joy, good health, peace. Then I want you to shift your focus to someone from the past, someone who caused you difficulty in the past, or even still causing you difficulty if you can, uh, and start wishing them love, joy, good health. Then now shift your attention toward yourself and say thank you to yourself for spreading love, joy, and peace to your family, to your friends, to strangers, and to enemies. Now I want you to go back to breathing exercise. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Then when you are ready, open your eyes. So again, guys, we have 3 exercises to think about. I know that you wanted me to continue, but you see how meditation, mindfulness is very, entertaining and relaxing, and so try to get into this practice. Do it once a day or twice a day for 15-20 minutes. Again, I'm going to go through the exercises again. We have one exercise. How will you take care of yourself? Basically, focus on taking some time off for yourself. This is exercise 1. Exercise 2, you're going to tell me about your beliefs about higher power or what gives you meaning in life. Number 4 or 3, tell me 4 things you have learned from the DBT sessions. And you guys, if you missed any of the previous 13 sessions, you can find them on YouTube. And I will share the link if you want to listen to any of them with the PowerPoint.